Hi friends, today we will see the Ansible basics only, which is missing from my previous video. Okay, the few points we need to check with. Okay, so I will start with the video. In Ansible, there are two important files, one of the which is a one configuration file, and which is placed at /etc Ansible ansible.cfg file, and another one is your inventory file, which is situated in the same location with the host name as the host. Okay, and uh, this is our default location. Okay, in Ansible the host the configuration file is our priority sets. Okay, and this will have the list priority. Okay, there are four priority sets in Ansible. Okay, first one is your environment variable. If you configure environment variable and define Ansible underscore config is the environment variable name, and give the path of Ansible configuration file, it will take it as a priority one. Okay, and it exhaust on other configuration file check. Okay, and if there is no environment variable set in your environment, first it will check for the current directory from where we will execute the Ansible commands. Okay, and if there is also the Ansible CFG file is not there, so it will check for the user from which we will execute our task. Okay, if there is an Ansible.cfg file is there, and afterward it will check for the Ansible.cfg file in default location. Okay, there are the priority sets. Okay, so first we will check that this is our master node or the controller node of Ansible engine. Okay, first we will check the Ansible version. It shows the configuration file at the default location /etc ansible.cfg. Okay, so it's the user's home directory. It's /home/ansible. We will create one test file here. Okay, now we will see the version. Okay, now it's shown us the config file location is user's home directory. Okay, go to that path ansible underscore test. Currently there is nothing is present, so we will create the same file configuration file there. Touch the file. Okay, now we will check the Ansible version. Okay, now the configuration file is changed to current directory. Okay, so first as we seen, the first it will take your environment variable which is not set in our scenario. Okay, so it will, after that it will check for the current directory. Okay, and then it check the home directory of your user from which you will execute the command Ansible command, and then it's go to the default location. Okay, also there is an inventory file. Okay, and the default location is /etc ansible/host file. Okay, if you want to change it, we can change the location of that. And there are two types of inventory types. This is a default one is your static inventory, and another one is a dynamic inventory, which is used for the cloud platform. Okay, in which the IP address if you not configure the static IPs, so the IP will be frequently changing for the host. Okay, if you work on the some host and you will shut down it and start up again, it will check with another IP. Okay, so it's difficult to make a static inventory, so we have to make each and every time the entries in our host file. So to overcome this issue, there are the another different types of inventory. This is called the dynamic inventory. For AWS, there are script are there for the cloud this dynamic inventory. So we have to configure that. But in our current test setup, we don't have the cloud. So I just give you the information about that currently. If you will have the cloud setup, I will definitely make a video on that. Okay, this is for your knowledge. There are two types of inventory. There is one is your static, and another one is your dynamic inventory. Okay, and if you want your customized inventory, you can make it. Okay, anywhere, any location, and you have to just mention it while executing your Ansible playbook or Ansible command. Okay, so we will check at that. So currently we are into home Ansible and Ansible test path, and there is no inventory. So I will make an inventory. You can give whatever name. Okay, we have created one directory, sorry, file, inventory file. Okay, now we will execute basic command for checking purpose. To give your customized inventory, you have to give the location using the -i tag. Okay, dot slash inventory and the host. Okay, I'm taking the current node 1 or node 2, say node 2 host. Okay, it gives us the pong request from that. Also, there is another feature. Actual Ansible uses the Python. Okay, as we check on our previous video also, it uses the Python, and also the managed host need Python to be installed to run the task on the managed host. Okay, if some of the servers, if there is no Python is installed, so we have the module name raw. You have to mention that, and we can still run the commands on remote host. So first, we will check. There is one server on which I will remove the Python package. Okay, this is a Node 1 server. Okay, you will get this kind of error. There is a Discover interpreter Python is not there, so it will fail. Okay, Python is not there. Okay, to overcome this issue, we are using the raw module. Sorry. Okay, it gives us the output. So if you get this kind of error that the Python interpreter is not found on the remote host, you can use the hyphen m module, which is raw, and you can still able to run the commands on remote managed host. Okay. Also, the Ansible by default uh, is uses it's run the commands or task on managed host parallelly. Okay, and which the default value of that is 5. Okay, you can anytime change it to whatever the value. Okay, and if you want to make it a serially, not a parallelly, you can make it as a 1. Okay, so it can execute one by one on each managed host. In If you have in your setup there is a hundreds managed hosts are there. Okay, and you execute the command. Okay, you provide the task to that managed host. It will first execute the 5 host, and then after finishing it, it will execute on the another 5 host. Okay, first I will show you default. Okay, by default is a 5. Okay, we can edit an ansible.cfg and we can unhash the fox value, and you can give the number as you want. Okay, we're giving we are run the ping model on all the hosts. Sorry. Okay, for this node one, it gives us a Python error because there's a Python, no Python interpreter is there. For node two and our localhost gives us the request. Okay, and it shows us immediate because there are the three hosts, so it will show us the output of the three. Okay, now we will edit the file. Okay, we will make it as 1. Now we will give all the command. Okay, it will give us the bit by bit output. Okay, uh, that is for all now. I will wind up the video here. I hope you like the video and it's helpful to you. If you like the video, you just click on the like button and comment me if there is anything missing or if you want extra uh, uh, on the Ansible. Okay, if I find anything, I will definitely make video and uh, upload on my YouTube channel. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed my channel yet, and share the other people's your colleague, so they will get also benefited. Okay, and thanks for now. Bye.